smashed the homies. And that's just the truth. He seen what it was, and he still decided to mess with me. So that's your decision.
That wasn't
you can't mess. You can't listen. Everybody have a past.
We all have a
he
past.
was there because we're all friends. So you seen what I did. You chose to still fuck with me.
He's seen what you did?
Finances is the number one issue in all relationships. It's like statistically
It
proven,
is.
right? People divorce, people break up because of finances. That's always a touchy
That's the
subject.
main one.
Because money is so tied to emotions anyways, so it's going to be the number one subject.
Sure.
Falling in love with potential is the same as falling in love with lies.
Knowing that he knows what he knows and accepted what he accepted, et cetera, can you respect him as a husband?
I would say 50-50, like I said, because there's a part of me that does respect him, and there's a part of me that
I ain't got no type. Hey, bad bitches is the only thing that I like. Hey, we ain't got no type. I just need that mental stimulation. If you're not giving me that mental stimulation, it's gonna be a desert.
It's going to be a desert?
That's it. I need you to work this mind first.
Mind, souls.
Oh, that's a cancer
Minds.
for real.
You know that.
We got to become one person.
You gotta become
Yeah.
I don't want to become one, but I just want to have that mental
2 halves of
stimulation.
one whole. That's 2 full halves of one whole.
Yeah.
That's
Really?
how I'm-
Me, I just
So
want to
you
have
be full on
fun.
your own.
Right.
That's
Not
a
gonna
fact.
be, Thinging each other. What's the word? I'm under the lid.
2 halves.
No, but I
of
understand that you're supposed to be
Complete
hold,
whole on ourselves.
hold,
come
and it
together.
come
I'm
as a whole.
Sagittarius, so I just need you to treat me right and take me places.
You know, Sagittarius, y'all be scaring me.
Those are the only
Sagittarius,
2 things I need.
they're very spontaneous,
Why?
like
Don't say
Aries.
that.
No, but you guys are very
No.
spontaneous.
You said
Yeah.
you said who?
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius?
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius.
The zodiac sign.
Sagittarius.
What's your sign?
Yeah.
Woo! They like spontaneous. They don't like titles. They don't like commitment. They don't like a lot of that.
That's why we're so chill. We're like, I can't.
Sorry, y'all.
It's, yeah, cause yo, in that song he says, "I like good girls, but I love bad bitches."
Everybody does.
See?
You can have both.
That's what I'm saying. Why can't I have
Both in
both?
one.
You could definitely have both.
Not in one.
Rare.
Just
Good girl.
You can have it in one.
I'm
I feel
talking
like
about
an Aries
no,
is that.
or more than
You
one.
can have it in one.
Or more
Wait,
than one.
all in one or have both, like two
All
separate?
in one. No, all in one.
Both qualities and one person.
You definitely
No,
can have
way,
that.
yo.
Yes.
Why? But why can't it happen?
Two,
Why can't
please.
You have one in each.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Let me tell you. Don't let me get to talking because I feel like
You can't have one in each. I mean,
you're not supposed to give your whole life to one person anyway. So I could agree with
Yeah, I feel
that.
like
I
there's-
feel like that. Like you're supposed to experience people
Yeah,
at different
me
parts
too.
of your life. So I can agree with that. Maybe having one or two at different times. But
No, same time.
I mean, listen,
I agree.
if I'm gonna do the same time, I gotta be the favorite. That's
Sure.
the only thing.
You're
That's
the
how I feel
favorite.
like it's toxic at one
I
time.
gotta be the favorite. I love it.
That's not my language. But I do believe you experience multiple people throughout your life.
You do
It's
though.
like-
I don't think you want to be with somebody for like 150 years. No.
What if I have two? I'm using your analogy. I have one whole, and I want to give half and half.
You could do that.
You can
in
do
my
that.
world.
That's the world we live in.
In my world, you could
No,
do that.
for her. 'Cause
Oh, for her?
she said I have to reserve a half. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna just put my half over here.
I feel like if we're gonna be like 2 halves of a whole, it's too powerful to include somebody else. It's too much space. It's no space for the other person. That's how I feel.
And then if you want to get spiritual with the other person, if the other person was not healed, by bringing that other person into your relationship, you could cause a lot of
It could
confusion.
cause a lot of stuff. Like
You know,
if it's-
demonically.
yeah, it could cause a lot of confusion. We don't need all that.
Yeah, we don't need all that.
I don't like sharing, so
Are you possessive?
I'm not possessive, but I don't like sharing.
What does that mean?
It's communication. It's
Possessive.
like we're on the same page. Like, we know what's up. This is what it is. We don't need to add all these different flavors. Sometimes when you put too much seasonings,
It's-
it
it's
messes
like-
up the flavor.
Yeah, it could mess up the whole food.
Yeah,
Don't
can understand
oversalt
that.
your dish.
yeah. Like
I
don't
can
overdo
understand
it.
that. But look, I'm like I said, I'm an Aries, so I could do. It is what it is. You want to play the game? You can play the game. If you don't want to play the game,
Play the game.
I want each of you to
Okay.
go ahead and tell the audience.
all right. What's up?
What's your name? Where you from? And what's your type?
And your sign too. That's
And your
important.
sign.
Okay.
Starting with you.
Hi, my name is Mercedes. I'm from Spanish Harlem. I'm a Sagittarius, and my type is I just need you to treat me well and take me places. That's it.
Never trust.
said,
a
"Treat
woman
me-
named Mercedes.
Treat me well and take me places.
What do you mean?
Any girl named after a car
I know what
is
I'm gonna say.
Listen, I was named
That
after
is-
my
don't do that.
great grandmother.
Don't do that to my girl.
Okay,
Damn. Not
so
inside.
we're gonna
this.
throw
That's
some
what she
respect on
said.
her name. Thank you.
I ain't got no.
Who's
I'm
that?
next.
What about you?
Hi guys, what's pretty? I am Yaya Pretty. I am a Aries, the first sign of the zodiac, so y'all know the way I live is how you supposed to live. I don't really got no type. I'm gonna be very honest. I just need that mental stimulation. If I say I had a type, I would say you gotta be something I can look at, like something pretty.
She likes pretty
I
boys.
like to look at something that I could, look at. So I'll say that's a type, but I really don't have no type. I just need that mental stimulation. F me brain.
And your go.
Hi, I'm Toni Berry. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, born in Jamaica, and I'm a Cancer. And my type, I love a divine masculine because I'm a divine feminine. I have to
Period.
meet my match.
What is divine masculine?
Someone that's just in tune with themselves, very spiritual, knows who they are, have good integrity, just a man of God.
Like an alpha?
And
But
yes,
but is he like passive?
no,
Is he dominant?
dominant?
You like to be
I
dominated?
love dominant. I love masculine
Here
men.
we go.
What's wrong? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with a
It
dominant?
begins.
What's wrong with a dominant? Because
Masculine,
we
feminine.
all have masculine and feminine
We
within
do.
us.
It should
All
be a
of us.
balance at the end of the day. Someone that's balanced within themselves. I would say that.
What's wrong with that though?
I didn't say anything was wrong.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why you say here we go?
I
Because
feel
we're
like men
going.
should be in touch
We
with their
starting.
feminine side.
Men should what?
I feel like men should be in touch with their feminine
They
side,
definitely
but it should be
should.
a balance. Like it shouldn't be on one spectrum and the other spectrum, like too masculine, too feminine. You know what I'm trying to say? It should
Right.
be right somewhere
A
in the middle.
balance.
Can you give me an example of like what's too feminine in the man?
Too feminine, like you basically a female. Like you basically you one of the girls.
Very argumentative. I would say that because they like guys like to say as women we are very argumentative. Very argumentative could be one. Nagging could be another. Now this is all the quality that men say that we have. So if a man has that, want to argue all the time, nagging all the time, it kind of puts you in a way of like, okay.
I think when we say feminine men, I'm not saying like physically. Like you could express yourself how you want to express.
You could
yourself.
cry.
You could
Please
all of
cry.
that, but it's
What if you
where-
cry all the time?
Huh?
What if you cry all the time?
I mean,
Every
Maybe
time
we
y'all
need
get into it,
therapy.
He start tearing up.
maybe he gets emotional. That don't mean he's OD feminine.
No.
What you mean no?
What's okay? I'm confused.
Maybe he's a Pisces man.
Feminine.
Because Pisces men are
Nothing
very
wrong with
emotional.
crying,
There's
but
nothing
at
wrong with
some point
emotion.
You gotta collect yourself. Like you can't be crying more than I'm a crier.
You
If you
can't.
crying more than me,
Yeah.
it's a problem.
Then he would
I
be
don't
a
want to
feminine
feel like
man,
I'm
right?
competing with a
Yeah.
man. If I feel like I'm competing with a man in anything, stay away.
Yeah, like if you in
competing with
competition with, your
tears?
girl,
Yeah,
with
that
anything.
too. Because men be in competition with their girls.
So
Who?
do
Men.
Men who
Certain
like to
men.
gossip a lot.
You like
that's
who?
feminine.
They got names or something. Like,
so how do you feel if a man dresses better than you? Is that in competition with you?
No, because
No.
that means I'm jealous, and I'm
I'm gonna
never
love
jealous.
it. Show me you can dress, baby.
Anything, if he
Motivate
dresses
me
better
to
than
do
me, then
better.
I'll take note.
like,
Hey, babe, like, how did you do that? Show me how to do that. Let's do it together.
Yeah.
Would you let your man dress you?
yeah, I would.
If he had a good sense of style, of course.
What if it's different than yours though? But it's good. But it's
It's
different.
okay.
If it's different, let's try something
Yeah, let's
new.
try something new. We could do that.
I don't know.
Why?
I like to dress myself. I don't know about all of that.
You can style me. I want to see what you got. Let me see.
You like men with like fanny packs and stuff?
All right, now you pushing it.
It's a simple question.
Wait, I have a fanny
Like I'm
pack.
not gonna judge nobody
no,
with
I'm
a
just
man.
asking.
You like your
What they
fanny
call
pack,
it?
it's okay.
A man bag or a man pocket, like whatever. I'm not gonna judge you.
That's what they call it.
Yes, I
Man
guess
purse.
Wait,
something
a
like
bag?
that.
Like
The
the
fanny
man
pack is different.
purses.
The thing
That's
that
what I'm saying. Would you wear a
when
man
they do
like
it
the bag?
like a purse
Oh.
when they do it across their body.
I mean, if I wanted a
mean-
gay husband, that would be different. But no,
But have you ever dated a man
I
who had
wouldn't say
a
that's
bag
gay.
across
All
their
right,
body?
let's
I
make
didn't
it
say.
clear.
I'm just asking a
it's not
question.
gay, but it's a little puzzling, you know.
Listen. If you're a man and you're wearing a crossbody bag, that means there's a lot of money in there.
I'm gonna be real honest because I know some
If
men.
there's not, then we don't want it.
I know some men that are stylists and they wear pocketbooks, but they're really stylish.
Wait,
They
you say you? I'm sorry. You know men that wear pocketbooks?
Yeah, like I know some men that wear pocketbooks and they
The
are
crossbody is borderline pocketbook.
not the
No,
crossbody.
it's a
No, they hold it
pocketbook.
like the regular
It's-
pocketbook.
It's a
Yeah, they wear
pocketbook.
More in a
pocketbooks
purse.
basically. It's really
It's a small bag.
yeah.
But
So
I'm talking about like the fanny pack that you have the bulk of it on the middle of your chest.
I don't
Oh,
mind
like how
that.
they wear it
That's
right
cool.
here?
I like
Yeah,
that's
I
cool.
wouldn't
That's
mind like
fine.
that.
Nah,
I'm
that's
just not seeing
cool.
a friend.
You know, it look like it's cool. Yo, that's fine. That's fine.
Is it true that girls just want to have fun?
Not all the time, but most of the
It's a
time.
time and place.
Yeah, divine timing.
It's a time and place. Sometimes men just want to have fun all the time, and everything's a joke thing. You know what I'm saying? And you got to know when it's a time to joke, when it's time to have fun, when it's time to be serious. It's you got to read the room.
Right.
People don't know how to read the room. That's the problem.
I'm a Sagittarius, so no matter what we do, we have to have fun.
That's how I am as an Aries. Like, where is the
Maybe I'm
spice?
serious.
Like, my spark cannot be out. Like, I need the fun. I need the excitement. Like, I'm very childlike, you know? So I need to have fun at times. I could get serious. I'm a mom of two, but it's a time, and the life is very short. So we're here and we're always being so super serious all the time. It's like, damn, where's the fun? Where's the excitement? So I need my man to have a little spice, a little excitement. Being too serious is gonna scare me away, and I'm gonna go looking for that excitement somewhere else.
Exactly.
You know?
So you cheat?
Honestly.
You would cheat on your man because he's not having fun?
I won't say I would cheat because I will let my man know, like you know, the
What does
relationship.
that mean?
Exactly, by letting it know. The relationship is kind of stagnant. It's very kind of boring. I need some excitement. Now, once I come to you and I'll let you know, I'm kind of waiting for you to kind of, okay, boom, she said this. Let me show her something different. Now, if you don't, I'm not saying I'm just going to go out and bust it open. It takes a lot for me to do that. But I'm going to be bored, you know? And if you're not doing your job, unfortunately, someone else can do it for you, you know? But I'm not saying that I'm going to go out there
That's a
looking like,
fact.
oh, yeah, what's
like
up?
you looking and
No,
searching.
because whatever's going to attract is going to attract me, you know? But I'm going to let you know that I'm bored and I need some spice. And I need you
I
to
would
get it
say that
together.
we get
Because if
bored.
not, I don't know how long it's going to run. I got to be 100% real. I'm getting older,
shit
you
gets
know?
boring.
You're getting older. How old are you?
I'm 30. Just turned 30, April 13th. Shout out to my Aries. What's pretty? Y'all know what's going on.
It gets boring, and I feel like there's a lot of people out there that don't know how to keep the spice in their relationship alive. Like people get comfortable, people get lazy, and they don't want to like keep the spice up. And I'm a type of person, I know how to keep shit going, keep shit
Right.
alive. Like so, you got to really meet somebody that's like on your same vibration,
In
someone that you're
alignment.
aligned with. You know what I'm trying to say? It's very important because people just be shacking up with anybody
That's a fact.
just for companionship.
And it
then
goes
later
both
on,
ways. Women
What about a
too.
dude? So the thing is, what happens when the dude has to be serious to make sure that he gives you the life that you are asking for? Because a guy can't just be outside having fun and not making no money.
Right.
It don't come when the man is having fun.
Well, that's the thing. I don't want you just outside not being productive. I'm not saying being outside and just partying and just wasting your life and spending all your money and being unresponsible and no responsibilities. That's not the kind of fun I'm saying. I mean, just keeping the spice in your relationship, in your marriage. Like, it's a lot of marriages that don't last because, of course, usually it's financial, but it's usually sometimes it gets boring. People gets comfortable, like Toni said. You know, you think, like for women, some women think after they get married, they don't got to look cute and dress up and things like that. Some men think after they get married, oh yeah, I already got her, so I ain't got to buy her flowers. I ain't got to
take
do
her on a
this.
date. I don't have to surprise
That
her.
kind of messes it up because it's like the way you met me, you should kind of continue doing those things.
Exactly.
You know, so I'm not saying being outside, being in the club, no, but I'm saying being, you know, having fun together.
Different to everybody.
You know, one on
Everybody's
one.
definition of fun is different.
So it's fun to y'all. I don't know. So what I'm hearing is that fun might be courting.
It might be picnics.
Yeah, it might.
It might be staying in nature.
intimate stuff. Like
It
us
might be
just
having one-on-one
playing Uno.
conversations. It could be anything, but don't just be boring. Don't just be like, all right,
No
we've been in a
personality,
relationship
no
for 10
nothing.
years, so it's whatever. Like
For me, you need to have a sense of humor.
that
Like,
too.
right.
Personality.
If you can't make me laugh when we're like online at the bank, then I don't want it.
That too.
She's about her paper, so I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you.
Everybody got different perspectives. You know,
No, the bank is
perceptions,
like the
so-
most boring place in the world, but it's the most necessary. So if you can't make
So-
me laugh doing things like that, then what are we doing?
Can I ask the guys a question? What's y'all definition of fun?
for
Like,
a
what's
man.
fun to y'all? Because I know somebody that thinks fun is just bumping and bumping and bumping. You know
Oh, like
what I'm
having
saying?
sex.
They think sex is just fun, and that's
not even
it.
fun all the time, honestly.
Like, what else?
I don't think it's that fun.
Not
all
been
the
with
time
both
either.
sexes, so it's
Really?
not even that fun.
Yeah. Like, I mean, the difference is
Unless y'all got that
I
chemistry.
had a lot of sex in my life, so it's like,
Right, yeah.
all right, this is
Aquarius.
cool. It's cool, but like, I need fun too, you know.
Like,
So what's fun to you?
What is fun
Like,
to
what's
you?
fun?
Like when my girl buy me flowers.
Oh, you like flowers?
No.
Oh my
Why
God.
you playing for? You know what's so funny? I was thinking about doing. But some men.
That showing a man that you appreciate them is a lost art with women.
Really?
Yes.
I will
they-
agree.
I agree.
I agree.
I agree.
Wow, they both
I
agreed.
do agree.
Yeah, I do
I
I
think
do.
that like
Sometimes we do.
nowadays, like
Because I'm very fair. So I definitely understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
You know, you have to show a man, especially when a man is doing not even just what he's supposed to, but extra stuff for
Yeah.
you. You know, like a lot of women feel like men are obligated.
do it,
Nobody's
yeah.
obligated to do nothing
anything,
for you.
yeah.
You understand? But when they do it, you have to show some type of appreciation.
yeah, like I don't need like if I buy you flowers, I'm not buying you flowers as a green light to have sex. I'm buying you flowers realistically because that's something that you like, and I'm just trying to like keep you happy and do a gesture that you would like.
Right.
Now I want you to do a gesture that I would like. Don't reward me with pussy I've been fucking for years.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Pussy is
saying?
not a present.
A lot of, however, a lot of men think it is.
There is
Yeah.
dick.
It's a lot of men
It's different
who
types of
think it
men out
is.
here, okay?
It is.
But that's the
Different
men
types of
that
men.
I
That's
feel
not
like
healed.
they're late bloomers.
Yeah, they're not healed.
No, they're just late
They're late
bloomers.
bloomers.
They're not
Yeah, I
healed.
get what you mean by that.
They're
like,
late bloomers. Like if a dude didn't get boxed when he was 20, 22,
Yeah.
Okay.
but now he's like 30 or 28, and now he's more so like
the puss.
knowing himself.
He's
and actually-
excited.
yes, and
All
now
puss ain't
yeah,
good
It's an
he's-
adventure.
exactly. Like
It's a
What you say?
gift.
Sorry.
What'd you say?
She said all
Just
puss
kidding.
ain't good puss.
Oh, okay. Make sure you said
you
that.
said what?
She said all puss
Mind
ain't
you.
good puss.
It's not
True.
though.
It's not.
People come with
Sometimes
people
pussies get
come
you
with
in
stuff.
trouble.
People come with
People
different
come
stuff,
with stuff.
different bad energies on them, and you don't know. And then you know, you used to have sex with them. Now
Sex
you
is
got that
very
whole energy
powerful.
on you. Like
Mhm.
that's a whole different topic. But I mean,
Yeah.
sorry.
So what I was trying to say is what I think is fun for me. Well, I do like trips. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
Traveling.
yes.
I'm well traveled. My passport is stamped up like pages on pages. You know what I'm saying?
That's lit.
So
you
like
did both covered.
yeah, like I would like for my birthday be like, oh hey, listen, I got us flights for you to go to such and such place that you've never been to. I know you like, you know, different types of outdoor events like mountains and scenery, and I feel like I seen this place on YouTube and you would like that would be fun to me.
Okay.
But obviously that's a grand gesture. Something that would be light would be like, I'm a competitor. I need my girl to be competitive with me. Right?
Mm.
You
Like
gotta have a fire sign.
Yeah, like,
you gotta
I
have a
need-
fire
That's the
sign around you.
Aquarius.
You got a fire sign in him.
like let's go ahead. Let's go to go-kart racing.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Oh,
Art-
that okay.
art
That kind of
you.
competitive I like.
Yeah, let's
If
go to
we
Top
out,
Golf.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Like I like
yes.
activities.
Yes.
You
Me
know,
too, me too.
mountain climbing, I'm gonna beat you to the top.
But
Like,
that's
you know what I'm
why you
saying?
have to really know your partner because everybody's different. And that's why I feel like people don't really take the time out to really get to know each other. They just jump into
Yeah.
things
Right.
based off the sexual tension or
Yeah.
whatever. And then later on in line, you're like,
You're not
wait a
even
minute.
aligned. Y'all don't even have the same
Who are
qualities
you?
or
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, that's how it
So,
goes. That's
Because
how
his
your
love language
fun
is
might be
quality
different from his
time.
fun. I
Like
want to know your
quality
fun.
time.
What's your fun?
As
what's
it
your
should be,
fun?
though. I mean, I like the. I agree with his appreciation thing is
Right.
more
Mhm.
important. But as far as fun, I can make anything fun as long as I'm laughing. So
So you
more
like
humor. Yeah, everything is funny to me.
And that's
Could
you
y'all
could-
date
you
somebody
could make
that
a
doesn't
girl-
have the same humor?
No.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest.
I
It's
was
very hard.
Yeah.
It's very hard.
All right, so TMI, I lost my virginity at 20, so it makes me a little bit of a late bloomer. I had to learn. My mom had me caged for a long time, like sheltered. So once I, popped the cherry, I kind of like
Over pop the cherry. Is that what you
about
saying?
the cherry. I kind of just had to like explore who I am, what I like, what I want in a man, what I don't want. So I dealt with a lot of situationships, but I'm in a position now where I've learned a lot about myself. I'm I've grown, I'm more mature, and now I'm ready for like a serious relationship. But I'm still healing from all the things that I've been through with people. You know what I'm trying to say? When you don't know yourself and when you're, in an insecure, low state, you attract those type of people to validate what you already feel about yourself.
Yeah.
So now that I'm in my goddess energy,
Yes.
nice divine masculine. So
Right.
that's where I'm at right now.
And you think you're gonna know how to treat them?
Of course, I've always known how to treat people.
How are you gonna?
People
How
are
do you know how to
different.
treat
Just
them
in general,
Cancers
man,
got those
women.
if
big
you've never had
hearts,
it before?
Huh?
How do you know how to treat them if you never had it before? It's a serious question.
No, that's actually a good be careful what you ask for. But I feel like I've grown a lot. I've mastered a lot of things and I've grown and become more wiser. So I feel like I'll be okay.
All right, if we break this down to like just how like life works in every other way, it's like in order for me to become a doctor, I have to go to school for it, and then I also have to intern, which also requires like a reverse shadowing, which means I'm actually doing the work.
Damn,
before
he
I
hitting
can
it
do
deep.
before I can do it, right?
Going deep.
And so what I'm saying is, if you've never had that experience, how could you be so sure you're gonna know how to treat the person?
I feel like you have that experience. It just wasn't a title.
It just wasn't a title.
That's
and
what it
sometimes we
is.
get so caught up on a title.
That's what it was.
And it's not really like that. You have to experience people. And I've experienced people to the point where I know how to treat people. I'm not a bad, I feel like I'm a very good person and I treat people with a lot of integrity and respect. And the people that I've experienced in the past, because I was in an insecure state, I attracted bad people into my life. But that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. You know what I'm trying to say? So I feel like I know how, if you treat me with love and respect, I'll give it right back to you. I feel like I'm like a mirror. So whatever you mirror back to me, whatever you mirror to me, I'm going to mirror back to you, basically.
So you were basically a girlfriend without being a girlfriend?
Basically.
For how long?
For 5 years with one person. Yeah. Before that, I was just fucking. But the person that I really
Want some real shit?
She just threw that in there.
okay.
But you were just fucking around or fucking him?
Fucking around. I was being a little promiscuous, and then I met him, and he kind of like was a catalyst and helped me. Like it was like that's when I went through my spiritual awakening. It was like whoa, like I never felt this way before. Hold on, So yeah.
Okay.
Have y'all ever experienced a spiritual awakening?
Yeah, but I wasn't gonna be at that type of time.
What time would it be
Not
at
in that
then?
setting.
What time would it be at?
I meant like
7 o'clock on the.
Oh, I know what he meant. It didn't happen like that. So what triggered your spiritual awakening?
Well, I think that mine is different because like, so did you tell your man that you was outside prior to him?
We were all right. Oh my God, I gotta.
Y'all
We were all.
TMI.
Yes.
I smashed the homies. And that's just the truth. He seen what it was and he still decided to mess with me. So that's your decision.
That wasn't
You can't listen, everybody have a past.
We all have a
He
past.
was there because we're all friends. So you seen what I did. You chose to still fuck with me.
He seen what you did?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm just saying he was aware that,
And he still accepted her for who she was.
Exactly.
That wasn't a red flag?
Period.
To me to him.
Yeah, to know that somebody's.
It was a red flag at first, yes, but it was he was one of the people that I was just gonna smash. I didn't know it was gonna end up being like what it was. You know what I'm trying to say? It was
How
a
many
surprise.
of the homies is in this group?
You asking a lot of questions, Rico.
Listen, I'm on camera. How many people seeing this? I'm gonna be honest. I have, I think 8 bodies, so I'm still okay.
So
So it's
out of the 8, 6
like
was.
5, I would say 5 because one of them was a girl. part
But
of the
they're
friend
all
group.
one group.
No, 5 of them was a part of the group.
So there's.
Then I went to college and had my little fun in college.
Okay. So there was 5 of them that were a part of the group. Well, 4 of them hit before one of them cuffed.
Yes.
Basically.
And he knows that all 4 of them hit.
Yes.
And let me ask you this question. Hold on.
He was because
So,
he kept
every
saying I
ti-
fucked Tom, Dick, and Harry at first.
Oh my
But then he got over it.
He never got over it.
Look at Rome's
So if-
face.
so you tell me right
He can't believe it.
Do you understand what just happened or no?
Wait, what just
What
happened?
just happened?
No,
just now?
let her keep going.
No, don't keep
Let her
going.
keep- let her
Stop.
keep going.
I'm the type of person that
Yes.
I don't care.
Word.
We have
live my truth
grown.
and
We
I will
have
never
right.
lie.
We have
No.
Where's
grown.
the camera? I will never lie. Okay? I'm gonna be honest. A lot of people like to get on the mic and la 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 and try to act like they something. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, okay?
Mm.
Y'all can learn from my mistakes.
She's not the same
I made a lot of
person.
mistakes.
Right.
But
5.
it made me who I am today. And I would never be that girl again. That's just pop because sex is really spiritual, and I
Okay.
learned that. Yes.
Yeah, he said, okay,
I
hold
can't.
on.
Yes, sir. Would you like to
What's
interject?
no? I want to make sure she gets some. What's your deal? What's your
He
deal?
said 5.
My
So-
deal, I'm a lover girl. So like if I have someone that appreciates me and cares about me, I'm gonna treat him right. I fall in love like once a week. Like it doesn't take a lot. I mean, it takes a lot. No, it takes a lot. You have to take care of me. But like I'm a lover girl. Like I have a lot of love to give. I don't know.
So
So I fall in love like once a week. You know what I mean? I fall in love with the story. I'm a Sagittarius. I like to travel. I like to experience life.
Spontaneous.
You like to believe lies.
If there's no adventure or no story behind it, like it's not gonna work in my eyes. You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna understand the fact that you had a situationship only because your dude couldn't trust you because you fucked his friends.
Well,
Wait, what?
I think he couldn't trust me for a while. I feel like it's because I'm really a free spirit. I can't be controlled. My mama tried to control me, fail. He tried to control me, fail. It's something that I'm the type of person that I learned the hard way. I have to learn the hard way. But now I'm trying to just learn the easy way. I learned the hard way a lot. So I'm trying to keep it cute now. But I'm not that girl anymore. I was young. I didn't know myself. I was insecure. So yeah, once you learn who you are and you get into, you start loving yourself, you do better. You know better, you do better.
Yeah.
So
a testimony.
I have a real question,
That was a testimony.
and it's really, and I want to make sure that we understand that. I swear, I'm just asking a question that's not in any negative way.
no.
Why do girls, or why do women, young women or older women, feel the need to feel validated by having sex with multiple men?
Growing up in high school, I never got attention from men like that because I wasn't like those other girls. I didn't wear the name brands. I wasn't like, those girls. So when I finally started getting attention from men, it was kind of like I just took what I got because I didn't have that confidence or high self-esteem. So I just took anything that came to me. Oh, you like me? Cool. Let's start fucking with each other. That's how it was. It wasn't even that I thought about it too much or too hard on it. You know what I'm trying to say? It was just like I went with the flow. Oh, you like me? Cool. Now it's like, oh, you like me? Ew, who are you? What's up? Now it's like that now. But before it was just like I just took what I got.
I could definitely understand that because in
It was
high school,
very
growing up, it's
Very
different.
sparse.
So you know that men are the same way too.
No, we don't know that.
Explain
Men-
that.
How would we don't know that. How would
What
we
you
know
mean,
that
like,
when y'all
men
have
take
this
what they get?
guard?
So like,
I believe
for
that.
example, the men who couldn't get girls back in high school for whatever reason,
Mhm.
right? Maybe they weren't wearing name brands. Maybe they just weren't in shape. Maybe they
Okay.
didn't get haircuts. Maybe they
Mhm.
didn't know how to dress. So they didn't get any attention from women. So when they meet another woman who is just frivolous, he's more so, it doesn't matter what you do around him, he's more so accepting of
Accepting
bad
of it.
behavior.
Yes.
Right, I
Yes.
definitely
I
understand,
agree.
yeah.
So
And
do
that
you
was
think
me.
that was your situation?
That was my situation. Yeah.
like him?
Yes, him too. I feel like I like to. All right. I don't know if y'all ever heard the term twin flame, but I used to call him that because I feel like he was like the guy version of me.
Like a mirror.
Like we trauma bonded in a way.
Mhm.
And we both helped each other to like kind of start on our healing journey and start to like work on ourselves, our inner selves. So I feel like it was a blessing in disguise. You know what I'm trying to say? So it looks crazy, like the story.
It's always a crazy
but it's
story,
a-
but it'd be a good
It's
ending.
a tale to tell.
Right.
And when I tell my grandkids, if we do end up getting married and have kids together and stuff like that, I'll tell my grandkids and they can learn from what we went through and do better.
I wanted to also ask you something because you said something too, which was interesting. You said never put all your eggs in one basket.
Right.
Can you elaborate?
So I say that to say I see a lot of women, they would put all their eggs in one basket, meaning like they'll give their all to one man without being married. This is not being married. Marriage is different. You understand now? Once you give all your eggs in one basket, it's like you're giving all to a man. Now we don't know if that man's gonna marry you. That's the top. That's what we're aiming to. When we date, we're aiming to marriage. Most people. Now, once you put all your eggs in one basket. And then you find out this guy is with Sarah, Sydney,
Allie.
everybody. It's like,
You
damn,
believe the
done
lies.
Gave him everything when he didn't even put all his eggs in one basket, So I feel like in the dating world, you don't put all your eggs in one basket.
So date them all.
Date them all. Now, I'm not saying you gotta fuck them all,
But date 'em all.
but date them all. See what you like. I might like qualities in A, And I might like something in B. I might like not really like something in C, but he might have something in himself that A don't got. But B might, like, you have to date and see
And
what
she
you're gonna
taught me
accept and not accept, because you put all your eggs in one basket. Now all your eggs is cracked.
How do you choose the winner? I'm sorry to cut you off.
It all depends.
Whichever one does the most.
I would say does the most, because
Or
I'm
have
very,
all of them checked off your list.
I'm
like,
very,
don't, though.
I'm very independent. So I feel like anything that a man gives is a plus, or a woman. Like I said, it goes both ways with me. I feel like it's not what they could give, but it comes with affection. You know, like, for example, I done been with someone that gives affection and someone that's not. But the person that don't give affection is financially stable, and the person that does is not. So you have to sit there and think, am I going to be with the person that's affectionate but not financially stable? Or I'm going to be with the person that's not affectionate but they got finances? Which one am I going to be with? So it all depends on your perception and what you want.
choose your
Some
character
women might
wisely.
want the guy that's not affectionate but he got money. Some women might want the guy that's affectionate but no money.
Right.
I'm going to be honest, I need a balance, because I've been with a man that had nothing and I was okay with that. But once you get older and you start realizing things, you like, wait, hold on.
Life
You got
costs
the
money.
affectionate, but I'm paying all the bills. So now I'm feeling like the breadwinner. I'm feeling like the man in the house. Now I'm feeling like I could do whatever I want. That comes with certain things. So you gotta have a balance. Because a woman could be a man any day.
No, you can't.
Yes,
All
we
right.
can.
You had me, then you lost
Yes,
me.
we
You
can.
had me, but then you
Yes,
lost
A
me.
we
woman
can.
who's more financially
I'm not-
stable than a man can
We
take on the more
can, because a lot of
masculine
women are the
role.
ones making the bag right now.
So you
And
think,
that takes
you think
masculinity.
that
That's
masculine
a masculine
attribute.
thing to
You think
do.
making money-
Hard
Making
working.
money is masculine.
Hard
It's a
working
masculine
is
trait.
If y'all look it
Well,
up,
how is it a masculine-
working
Who's
is
supposed
a
to take care of
masculine.
you?
Because
You
It
take- you
is.
take
It
care-
is.
You take care of yourself now, though, right?
I take care of myself. Sometimes I take care of
there
a
was
man
a time when
and my
women
children.
didn't work at all.
We was at home
We
cooking
was
and
at home
cleaning.
cooking.
You want to go back to that?
No, I don't.
Absolutely not.
Heck no.
Absolutely
I can
not.
never be home.
But that's what
I will lose my mind.
Hold on, but that's
What?
what proves to me that we have masculine and feminine residing in us, and that's okay. You know what I'm trying to say? Men like to be like, oh, she's too masculine. And sometimes you go too far on that spectrum, like too far on the masculine. That's why I say everything is a
A
balance.
balance. You gotta have some
Everything's a
feminine
balance.
too. You can't overpower your man.
I'm just curious to how you think that is masculine, and there's usually a man paying you.
But I haven't experienced that. I'm always doing it.
Yeah.
No, there's a man paying you.
Who?
I mean,
Who's paying
how you
me?
getting your money?
Who's
We
paying
work
me?
for it.
Well, Sam?
You work from who? Who do you work for?
Oh, he's talking about.
Oh, you talking about? Okay,
There's a
okay.
man- look,
Okay, I can understand that. That's logical. No, that's true. That's
There's
true.
a man paying you.
I can understand that. If you take it, if you want to take it there, yes.
Yeah,
And of
yeah,
course, it's a man that's probably paying us for my business. Da, 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 da. I definitely get that.
So can I ask y'all a question? Do y'all feel like y'all could find a person that have all the qualities that you want?
Because a lot
Like,
of men
one
want
person
women
that-
to bring stuff to the
No,
table.
the thing
then.
is,
No.
a man doesn't see the difference between a man and a woman. Our lists aren't large.
That's
And it's not
So-
very
Wait,
Wait,
complicated.
what do you mean by that?
Like
have
our
a
our
longer list
boxes
than
may only have 3.
For a man?
Yeah, like a man, or maybe 5, right? But a man is not going to have 22 boxes.
I've been in a relationship since I was 17. So I didn't get to date. I didn't date. I went full throttle into a relationship at 17, had my first daughter at 20. And ever since then, I've been in a relationship. You understand?
And then you
So
broke up?
I didn't date.
So did you cheat
I would
in that relationship?
I would encourage my daughters to date though. I don't want them playing house at 17.
I believe in open dating. That's
I
a
want
good
them-
strategy.
I'm not saying you have to be sexual
It
with
is.
a man
You don't
or a
have to be
woman,
sexual.
but date. See what you like. See what's
But how
out
can
there.
How can you see? My thing is this: when you date like that, how can you actually say that you are focusing and learning a person
Right.
when your attention is being,
Right.
dispersed throughout multiple people? And it's easy to date. It's easy to like somebody
Mhm.
when this person is supplying some other checklist that this person isn't. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
So like,
yeah.
it's for me is not conducive.
So you don't think dating is a good thing? You think
No,
you should?
it's
You
not.
think you should
Dating is
only
not-
just date one person at a time?
Max 2.
All right, I can understand that
yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
open
yeah,
dating,
You
though.
just said does
Two
make
is open
sense because-
dating.
But I'm speaking for a man.
Right.
Okay.
As a woman, I
It's
feel
the same
like
for a woman, I believe.
No, it is the same because
Not
I feel
because
like
a man
Open
typically-
dating doesn't mean open sleeping with everybody.
right.
No, it means sleeping for me.
But for
Okay,
me,
well,
it
for
doesn't.
women, it's different.
I might be outside, but my coochie is not.
Okay,
Right.
Well, how you bring your coochie with you?
She not outside though. She closed. It's closed.
Closed for business.
Closed down. Shut
I have a
down.
question. So if you're dating multiple men and you're
Right.
not sleeping with them,
Right.
They're not asking why y'all not sleeping together?
They shouldn't. We're dating.
They shouldn't. What?
That's not the focus. I have did things that guys have never did for me.
Like what?
True.
Like she said, like book hotels, rose, like you see the stuff that you'll see online for a female, rose petals, balloons.
Things that you want for
I
yourself.
did that for a guy.
And were y'all dating?
Yeah,
But were
we
y'all
was dating.
were y'all together or just dating?
After that, he wanted to be together.
Of course.
Of course.
That's how we get. That's
Like
how
if I had a girl, she would never leave.
Men secretly want to be the female. That's just what it is. Y'all secretly want to be the little spoon, the small.
Y'all want us to spoon y'all at night? It's okay. I'll
okay.
spoon.
I'ma
I'll
tell you-
spoon you.
I'm only speaking for me.
Look at
right?
look at Ron. Why you looking?
I'm gonna speak for me. I want like you gotta spurge on me if you my girl.
Wow.
You have to.
As long,
It's
I
a
mean, my thing is
mandatory
this:
thing.
I don't mind splurging because I
Do you
found
tell her
myself
that?
doing that for men a lot, and they don't do it back. But my thing is, if we both giving each other what we need to give each other, it's nothing wrong with that.
Why you date other people?
It's nothing wrong. If I really like you, and you may be my favorite, he may just be my favorite. Let's talk about
This
it.
is my thing. I feel like people do things just to get something back in return.
And that's not good all
And
the
that's
time.
that's conditional
corny.
love.
That
I'm
is.
all about unconditional love, if that even exists anymore. You know what I'm trying to
Right.
say? Do y'all even believe
It's like
in
if
that?
I do this, she got to do
Unconditional love?
that.
Yeah, it's like
tit for tat. Nobody not
Yeah,
doing
like-
that all the time.
So,
Like,
oh, you have to spend a bag on me, like.
Do you think you have a lot of experience with men?
who?
Like I have a lot of experience with women.
I'm gonna
I
be
don't have a lot of
honest.
experience
So
with men.
I'm gonna be
not speaking-
honest.
Wait, I want to let you know, right? Before we go forward, I'm not speaking from what I think.
Right, he's speaking from his experience.
His
I'm
experience.
speaking from what
Right.
I know.
Same here. I'm speaking
So,
from my
like,
experience.
and it's not like, oh, 3, 4, shit, 8. My
You're
shit-
Aquarius. I already know.
But like, so when I say that, I'm
Right.
saying that in a sense like, it's not an ideology.
It's
a
probably-
reality.
No, it's probably not. But the woman
What's
you
the
dealt
reality?
wait, the woman he dealt with probably didn't do no shadow work. Probably didn't heal.
What you mean?
You understand what I'm saying?
What's
The inner
what
healing.
you talking about?
I don't get where we just went with this. Like,
I feel like 2024. It's like men are expected to get something. Like if they take you on a date. You see all these memes? Men are kicking girls out the hotel. What? I took you out. I paid for all this. You ain't give me none. You gotta go.
You gotta go.
She can't even get back home on the plane. You feel me?
shouldn't
She's
be getting
stuck.
on the plane.
You want-
On the plane, she can't
You
get
know,
back
That's
she's
true.
stuck.
That's true.
Wait, that is true. You got a good point.
That
I'm
is
not.
very
I'm not
true.
agreeing with you. But my
That's
thing
why
is,
ladies, be independent. That don't mean you come into a situation expecting somebody to take care of you. And
At
just,
all.
You have to take care of yourself.
because a lot of women,
trying to
women,
say?
I can say want men to take care of them, and I see it a lot,
Nah.
and it's not right. It's not, ladies. I'm gonna put it out there now, ladies. It's not right to think that these men are obligated to take
not.
care of you. 'Cause they are not.
They're
They're
not.
not.
How do you? How
That's
can?
how we think,
all
at
right,
least.
I want y'all to enlighten us.
All right, talk to us.
How can you help a man identify who's a girl that we should stay away from?
Woo! I mean, I feel like the girls who always got. I feel like.
I'm scared.
Wait, I'm gonna help you out
I'm
though.
so scared.
It's common sense.
Hold on, I want to know what's the giggles about. What's the why y'all laughing? Can y'all tell us why y'all
That's
laughing?
a good question. I ain't expecting them
Why
to bring it
y'all
out. of that.
laughing though? What's up?
I mean, I'm not a
What happened though?
Definitely not common sense. Like,
Cause common sense ain't common all the time, right?
sure. But
Okay.
can y'all answer the question?
We want you to give men tips on like what women we should
they
choose.
want us-
For example, it's what you
The handout.
Hold on. You have men that will go on the internet and flash the cars, the money, because they're looking for a certain type of gal.
And when she come,
And when she comes,
now y'all looking like
You're using me for the money that I don't have.
you flashing
that
it.
energy out there and you attract
Like they
it.
say, girls that dress half naked, they probably want to get. You understand? They say that too. Girls that dress like that, they should get because they dress like that. It
It's
goes
really
both
you.
ways.
Y'all not answering my question.
It's you.
We are.
No,
It
you're
boils
We
back down
are.
to
No,
you.
what I'm saying is, how do you help? Like, I could tell you what dudes not to mess with. Like, in
Okay,
my,
I want to hear that one.
I would say,
I want to
if-
hear that
I
one.
want to hear that one
I wanna hear
too.
that one.
I want to
if
hear
a
that.
dude knows
Me
you
too.
smash his homies, you should stay away from him because if he loves you, there's a lot of insecurities.
But
There's a lot.
I feel like that's some.
There's a lot of insecurities there. There's a lot of different things that he has that are unsettling within himself.
Mhm.
And he's too accepting of things that he's not going to be able to maintain, in which you can vouch for, right?
Mhm.
So that's the type of man I would tell you to stay away from.
Okay.
So my question is, what's the type of woman men should stay away from?
I feel like women who only talk about what you could do for them.
And hands out. Like they
Like,
always
hand out.
asking for something.
Oh, you got to pay for my nail. Oh, you got to pay for my hair. Oh, you got to, like, yes, we would want that. You know what I'm saying?
shouldn't
But
have to be
it
asked.
shouldn't be, you have to, or you can't fuck with me.
Yeah,
Or
it
you
shouldn't
have
be
to. You
that.
can't get.
Right,
You know
right,
what I'm
right.
trying to say? Like, I feel like women like that, you should stay away from, because then you know you're going to be used.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be used for everything that you have. So that's one thing.
That was
That's
a
like
good
that's
one.
like the main thing. Cause a
That's
lot
like
of
a big
women.
thing.
That's the biggest thing. Cause a lot
I
of
think
women
the
want.
Sagittarius disagrees.
Women are, everybody's different. You know what I'm
Everybody's
saying?
different.
And
Everybody's
just because
different.
they want the handout don't mean
I'm
they're a
trying to
bad
be quiet in
person.
the
It may
corner.
mean that they dealt with men that didn't give them a lot, you know, in their
Or
past. So now
trauma,
they
not
want
having a
something
dad
different.
and stuff like that.
There's many different
It's a
reasons
different.
why women
Yeah, it's
act
a
the way
lot.
they act.
It's
You
a
know what I'm trying
lot.
to
So
say?
now what's another type of woman, or what's another red flag for a man? Can we get
a woman that just don't have no ambition, that just lay around, that just want you to do everything, like just don't have nothing going for
Yeah, she can
themselves.
sit in there like, you got paid today?
Yeah,
Can
like,
I get some money?
you feeding me today?
Like she not productive. She don't got her own goals. She have nothing
Nothing.
for herself. That's another type of woman I would
I
say.
and give me
You have one?
one more. Yeah.
Yeah,
You have one?
You have one?
What?
Woman that they should stay away from.
I'm not gonna answer that one.
You have to. You a
No, you have
Sag.
to.
All of
Come on,
womankind.
guys.
I want to give every woman a fair shot. I'm an equal
There's really
opportunist.
women out there. I would say women that are overly sexual as well.
Hold on.
Cause you don't know how many bodies she's sleeping with.
Women that's overly sexual, because I feel like their mindset is a little
I can
bit
agree with that one.
distorted. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, they're only thinking about surface level things. You know what I'm trying to say? They don't
3D
have like
things.
that depth. You know what I'm trying to say? That you could like really build with.
Well, they care about
So-
just
Oh,
getting
you
effed.
fucking- yeah, like that's all they care about. Like overly sexual.
It's so
And then
much
you
more
know
to
they're
life.
just they're, you know, I'm not saying,
Well, say it. Say
but
it.
you know, hopping from a lot of men, you're just jumping from man to man, not healing.
And this is from
not
experience.
healing, just jumping from
Experience.
This is men and women that jump from one relationship to the next relationship, next
Without
and don't give
healing.
no break, no
No
pussy
time.
room, no. You know what I'm trying to say? Like they just. That's, and again,
What about women that are having sex with the homies? Should we stay away from them?
Yes. I
Yes.
do think so,
Okay.
yeah. Because I was in no position at that time to be in no type of relationship.
Do you still mess with him
at
though?
all. Huh?
Wasn't he?
They're
That's your
still
man.
together.
I stopped myself and I did the work on myself and I healed and I changed and I
She grew.
Can you
I
Right.
grew.
can you tell us what the work looks like? So
The
for
work-
women
Ooh,
that
it's
are
not pretty.
It's not pretty
not
at all.
pretty.
It means dealing with all your trauma, all the things that you had to
Taking
experience from
accountability.
childhood. I had to realize that okay, had a lot of mommy issues, and that's why I was looking for love from all these different types of men because I didn't experience that love growing up. You know what I'm
right.
trying to say? So it made me want to, and then also you're looking for outside validation. You have to validate yourself, and that comes with a whole, huh? I did. I seen a few therapists. I do advise seeing a therapist, but also I was my own therapist as well. I had
She committed to doing the work.
yes, because I was just tired of how my life was going. I was tired of just how things were, and yeah, just all of that. So I just had to like do the work on myself. Like all my bad qualities, I had to like literally a telescope look at all my bad qualities. Like
That was
what's
triggering.
T? Like you know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's
And it's
very
not
triggering.
easy.
And that same guy that y'all talking about was the person that really helped me get to that point.
the
I
one
will
you're
love
with,
him
the one you're with
forever.
now.
Yes, I'm not with him.
You're okay, but you're in a
They were.
you're in a situationship, but not. It's
Right.
not.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
say it's. We have.
Do you want a
he's
title with him?
They have more of a bond than
It's
a
like
title.
it's like he's family to me.
Time out. Stop.
Please,
Hold on.
no. Can I?
Get
Can I want to answer my question. So if you want something different, but that's your twin flame, aren't you kind of like
So
going-
what do you feel like?
aren't you kind of going backwards by still being part of the
Well,
situation? if
everybody
you're trying
has to grow. So he probably
No.
did some growing. Did he?
He
feel
did
like
some growing. He did some growing. That's how I feel. Listen, everybody's different, and me personally, I'm not ready to be in a relationship right now because I'm still healing. You know what I'm trying to say,
Okay.
so I'm okay with just
Having fun?
experiencing
Because
people.
girls want to have fun.
Why does it have to be this thing? Like I'm experiencing people.
Do you
That's
want
just
a
like I'm
relationship?
Not right now. No.
Girls want to have
Not right
fun.
now.
Girls want to have
Eventually,
fun.
yes.
Like,
The
what's
girls
up?
want to have fun.
We outside.
When do y'all? How
Listen, look. It's It's not even about fun. Eventually, I want to have kids. I want to get married eventually, but I'm not in a position to put myself in a relationship right now. I'm still healing.
Right. They gotta
Given your history with that specific dude, and I want you to be honest, be real. Can you see yourself respecting him as a husband? Knowing that he knows what he knows and accepted what he accepted, et cetera, et cetera. Can you respect him as a husband?
Why and why not?
Yaya?
I would say 50-50, like I said, because there's a part of me that does respect him, and there's a part of me that didn't respect him. I would say didn't respect him because I didn't. I would talk to him crazy. I would treat him, crazy and stuff like that. But because the more I've grown and the more our relationship has got better, and the more he's grown and become a better person, and vice versa, it's made me respect him a lot more. But it's just beginning. It's just the start of that. So I would have to come back to y'all later on that.
Is there a reason why you didn't respect him?
Yeah, because he tolerated a lot of things from me. And when you tolerate and accept a lot of things, it's like you don't have no boundaries for yourself. So you allowing me to walk all over you.
Period.
So then it becomes like a lack of respect naturally.
It set the tone. It set
Yeah.
the tone.
So now he's starting to have boundaries, and he's starting to have respect for himself, and he's starting to be like, oh, I'm not dealing with that. You're not going to come around with that. So now I'm like, okay, you got it. So it's making me respect him more because he's starting to have confidence and high self-esteem in himself. Like I said, we trauma bond.
Are you giving him the respect out of pity?
No, not out of pity.
Like, maybe that's the wrong word I used. But for example, like you appreciate how far he has come. So now you're giving him respect because you know his journey, or do you actually respect him because he's a man with boundaries?
I'll say both. Both could be true.
But you
I'll say
still
both.
test them from time to time just to figure it out, like kind of push his buttons.
That part of me is what I'm still trying to heal. That part that wants to test and wants to thing like that. That's part of me. That's the old part of me that I'm trying to heal. That toxic part of me. But yeah, like we all have to evolve and grow and get out of that toxic mindset. So once I started to change my mindset, it's a journey. You know what I'm trying to say? It's not easy at all. It's not easy at all.
I think testing someone's boundaries is a human thing, though. Like, I think we all
Very
do
human.
it.
He did it to me. I did it to him. We're one and the same.
What did he test?
Ooh,
A lot of things like my patience.
My peace of mind.
as a woman, our patience runs thin.
I would say the sexual aspect of things he
Everything
tested.
with sex, right?
What do you mean by that?
Like how far he can go.
Yeah, like men, like they will test you to see, would you give up the cat if I want it, when I want it, how I want it? You know what I'm trying to say? And I have to be the person to be like, no, it's going to be when I want it and how I want it. So the last time we ba-dum, it was because I wanted it. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So, I'll say that.
Girl power.
Period.
Any
So
more questions?
yeah, so that's obviously with the
I'm
man.
for the girls.
That's obviously with that man. Now, has there been a man who called you when he wanted it and got it?
Good luck.
When he wanted and got it?
Yeah, he's like, you might have not been in the mood. You might have been chilling, or maybe.
No, I would say he's the only person that, if I was in the mood and he wanted it, he got it. He's the only person that got that out of me, and that was in the past. But any other guy that I fucked with, no, it was when I wanted it.
Or when y'all both.
Oh yeah, or when we both wanted a mutual thing.
Were you the initiator?
That the last time recently?
No, not him, not that guy.
When you put a boom boom.
It was one time. I would say it was one time I wasn't the initiator at all, and I didn't really like it, and I left.
In the middle?
I stopped it in the middle, baby. What are you doing? Actually, this happened twice. This happened twice. I stopped it in the middle of it. One of them was like, he was mad. He was tight. Like, He had to deal with it. I don't care. The other one, I straight up left. He lived far from me. I took an Uber, left. It was very uncomfortable. So,
Why?
Weak.
cause I wasn't getting TMI. I wasn't getting wet. So the pussy wasn't feeling
Desert.
it. That means it was not meant to be.
In the first one?
Once it's slippery and slidey down there, then you know the pussy wants it. But if it's dry, there's something wrong.
He
Red
didn't-
flag.
He didn't stimulate your
No, not at all.
didn't stimulate your
And
mind.
then he was trying to make me hug on him like we together. It wasn't that type of thing.
I think you deal with a lot of simps.
Yes. I would say, yeah.
What is a simp?
A simp is
Yes.
the situationship that she had.
Can't have
Who doesn't like a good simp?
I would say
if that's the
Can
case.
can you
I
elaborate?
would,
Yeah,
say
yeah.
low, I would say low self-esteem men I've dealt with, yes.
Yeah.
That
Okay, well, let's go to what you said. Can you say that one more time?
I mean, I don't like being told no. So if you're not doing like over the top things for me all the time, then I don't want it. So who doesn't like a good simp if that's like the case, you know? Someone who like
Okay,
wants to
I can
please their
understand
woman all the
that.
time.
you see,
I don't think you should walk all over your man. I don't think you should do that. But I think like a man should want to please his woman all the time.
let's be realistic. If
Yeah.
I can't tell you no, and I'm dating you for 10 years,
Mhm.
and
Okay, that's different.
So time
No,
comes
finish.
with. So time makes
Listen.
it different.
they say
well,
time
so
heals.
right, if I'm dating you for 10 years and I can't tell you no, even in the times that I want to, which I will, maybe in the beginning, a dude might be more lenient to saying yes more frequently. But after, set amount of time, he's gonna be like, no, I don't feel like doing that.
But what's the difference from?
Because
Right.
Why is it different?
if a dude is not allowed to tell you no,
I
at some point when he wants to tell you no, he
Right.
can't, right? And then if he can't, that's when his boundaries are now not concrete. That's
True.
when the respect levels starts to
True.
drop. That's when you start to walk all over him
True,
because
I
you
get
know
that.
that you can. So if you don't allow a man to tell you no, well then realistically, what are you setting up? What kind of foundation are you really creating for the
I feel like
relationship?
Okay, so if that's the definition of a simp, I won't like settle down with a simp, but we'll take him for a ride.
Take them, girls. Just wanna have fun.
this is how I feel.
We'll
Like,
see how far we
Girls
can
wanna
go,
have
baby.
fun. We'll take you for a ride.
this is how I feel.
I can't be
Being
mad at
That's honest. I respect the honesty. I mean,
Being
that's real.
realistic, like I don't expect a man to just
Do everything.
do everything all the time, every day. That's unrealistic. You know what I'm trying to say? Like it's unfair as well.
It is.
I believe that this how I am. I feel like I've dealt like me. I could deal with I've dealt with a broke nigga and didn't expect nothing. But I feel like it was my downfall as well. Everything, like I said, is a balance. If you have that mindset where you always have to do for me, oh, I'm not taking, then you're gonna just become a user and you're just gonna find people that just are surface level. You're not gonna even find that real love. Like no shade to mommy, like my mom, like she is kind of like an opportunist. You know what I'm trying to say? And she's gonna be where the money is. And sometimes you miss out on real love when you do that. Sometimes you really have to hold a nigga down sometimes. Like
Yeah.
if I'm 50 and you 20 or if you 100,
did it.
you know what I'm trying to say? It's a team work effort.
Mhm.
But we in this generation we deal with I'm lit. We deal with a lot of people that
She reaches for the cup.
we deal with a lot of people that just don't understand like how to just be. I'm from Jamaica where I had to wipe my ass with leaves sometimes, bathe outside. So I feel like that just gave me a different perspective on life. And you come out here and you see being in America, people are very spoiled.
OD.
You know what I'm trying to say? In Jamaica, you wash your own clothes, you do everything by yourself, you have your farm, everything. You come out here, everything is just different. You know what I'm trying to say? So I feel like it's just the way society is, it brainwashes people to be a certain way that isn't even really who they truly are.
Yeah.
And everybody just pretending to be something they're not. So sometimes it could be that.
So yeah,
Amen. What's
Right.
pretty?
yeah, right. So you were in a 13-year relationship,
Yes.
and do you ever feel like you force yourself to be in that relationship?
I mean, I have times where I feel like I'm just not forced, but we do have children. So I feel like at times, like I see the potential in people. So even if everything is not 100% perfect and it's rocky, I see the potential. So it's like, I won't say forced, but it's like, come on, we got to get this together. We got to get it together. But after a while and years start coming, like I said, I never dated. So I got pregnant. I was in a relationship since I was 17. Got pregnant at 20. So from 17 till 30 years old, I never really dated. I don't know what it's like to go out there and date. I don't know what it's like to go out there and experience different people. Like if I'm outside and everybody's hanging out, yeah. But to sit there and experience another person, I never did that. So it's times I have times where I sit there and I be like, is this what my like it's all life is supposed to be about? You know, because I didn't have that experience like everybody where y'all all dated. Y'all all got to experience different people and different energies and different vibes where I was in one energy for 13 years. So I feel like it comes to a point where I feel like sometimes I feel like maybe I need to do that aspect of my life of dating someone or dating, period. I want to teach my daughters that to date.
Is it
I think
possible
you
that
should.
is it possible that he probably saved you from a lot of trauma and heartache and breakups and 10 years of potential,
He could have. He
confusion?
could have definitely, of course. Like, I'm
Well,
not
not him, but
saying,
your relationship
yeah, I'm not
necessarily.
saying that it's a bad thing. No, I got my daughters from there. I learned a lot from there. But one thing I can say is I played house at a young age. I was 17 playing house. I was 17 when a lot of 17-year-olds are in college, living their life, dating, you know. Um,
You could lose
so I
yourself in
feel
a
like,
person.
I mean, I had lost myself at a time where because all it was a point where all I thought about was him and my kid. I didn't really care about myself. I put myself last. And later on down the road, I had to heal from that and learn from that and learn to put myself first because now I have a daughter that's looking up to me. And my thing is, I didn't want her to think that a lot of things was okay. Like, I'm not going to teach my daughters to play house at a young age. I want them to live and experience life. Like I said earlier, I don't think you're supposed to be with one person for 50 years.
So
I
what?
feel like you're supposed to experience different people in a lifetime. I'm very spiritual, so I've learned that.
Different phases
But
of your life.
experienced
Right.
people doesn't have to require being in an intimate relationship or
It
setting.
don't, it don't have to be intimate. It could be
True.
platonic. But when you're with somebody that don't even want you to have platonic friendships,
What do you need platonic
Oh.
platonic friendship?
what you mean?
You
We
mean he
all
doesn't
need-
want you to see other men?
He wants
Yeah,
you
like
be
even to
friends.
have a
that's
friend.
controlling and
But
possesses
no,
over you.
no. It's not a friend. It's a male friend.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
male
don't care
friend.
if you friends with women, so we're not
Right.
gonna just
Yeah,
generalize
because a lot of
it.
men look at it like that. Like they don't like when women are friends with other men, but they don't mind being friends with other women. So that's like it's a catch-22. You know, like I know a lot of men that got female friends, but I know a lot of females can't have male friends because of their spouse. And to me, that's not fair. You know, I'm not saying because I have a male friend that I want to open my legs, but a lot of men think that I hear this a lot. Oh, if he's your friend, you know, his main thing is to fuck.
Which is kind of true.
It could be true. It could be true. No,
That's how they
honestly,
move in there.
it could be true.
That's how they
But
do
when
it. They
you
play
are
the long game.
Listen
Right.
to your friend.
No, you're right. But when when you know who you are and you know yourself, you could think that you could sit here and you probably got a plot to fuck, but you would never fuck.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? So
We
men
have
could
the key
think
to our pussies.
men could think whatever they want. They could have a plan. They could have a
Women change their
whole.
minds all the time.
Well, you talking to an Aries right now, so I don't
Your
know.
mind is always changing.
I don't. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't
So,
know
like,
because
there'd be a
you
time-
gotta have that mental stimulation in order you to get up in here.
Yeah, but nobody. So when we're talking about befriending,
Right.
right? I'm not talking about an acquaintance where you walk by, hi, bye type. I'm talking about a friend, somebody that you
Yeah,
talk
like-
to, you might even confide in a
Right.
little bit, but at some amount you will.
Right.
They would have
That's
to be
somebody you become
like
comfortable
unattractive to us.
Right.
And then
That's the only way.
That's
it
your
would
mental
work.
stimulation
Yeah,
right
Right.
there.
That's what I'm saying. That's the mental stimulation.
until
But we're gonna cross that bridge when we get there.
I like my
Because I
nigga
feel
a
like
little ugly,
if you ain't doing your job, that's really not my fault or my problem.
Because finances is the number one issue in all relationships.
is.
It's like statistically
It
proven,
is.
right? People divorce, people break up because of finances. That's always a touchy
That's the
subject.
main one.
Because money is so tied to emotions anyways, so it's going to be the number one subject. And then for dealing with, what was the other thing we said?
Potential.
Potential. Falling in love with potential is the same as falling in love with lies. Like, I'm the kind of person, and a lot of women are, we want to see the proof in the pudding. Like,
Right.
we can't go behind someone. We can't expect someone to be a masculine man, a leader, if he's not showing anything for us
Right.
to follow.
and I've seen a lot of men have the same girl throughout their entire journey,
Okay.
and she held him down at the points that he needed to be held down, and they made it through. I also seen the flip side, and I think the key indicator is how she treated him when she was holding it down. When a
Okay.
woman is treating you like you're less than because you're holding it down for him in that current period in his life, once he gets up, he's not gonna forget how you
But
treated
that's
him
not
at
always
his
true.
lowest.
No, I could-
That's
I
not
could
always
agree with
true.
that.
Still there for him, so that's kind of
On the
crazy.
flip side,
I could
on
see
the-
both sides.
On the flip side, when the dude was not, you know what I'm saying, having it together and the girl was holding him down but still encouraging him and still motivating him and pushing him in a positive way, and then he finally gets out of that little hole in his life, he appreciates that woman.
And
so
no, it
much
mean
more.
opposite.
But that's not
I seen
concrete. That's
opposite
not
of
every
that.
case.
I
No,
There's a lot of
there's-
women holding
there's
it down
nothing
and
that-
doing
there's
all
nothing
that.
I
And
see
it's
opposite
I
of that.
understand that, but men don't understand how frustrating it
True.
could be for
Just
a
because you
woman
haven't
To
seen
hold
it doesn't mean
someone
it
down
doesn't
for
exist.
so
down
many
for so
years.
long. And sometimes
It's a
men
lot.
don't like.
It could be
It
frustrating.
could be
From the beginning.
frustrating because sometimes men don't like when you hold them accountable. They take it as a offense. They take it as you criticizing
Yep,
them.
and they
when
like to
we're
be like,
only
but you
trying to
ain't.
give
I ain't
them-
asked you to hold me down.
when you're only trying to give them tough love. And I've dealt with that in my
Me too.
situation too, where I could be very blunt and very like critical, and the other person could take it as you're being judgmental, but I'm taking it as I see something in you, I believe in you, and I'm trying to push you. And you could take it as, oh, you
being
what
so-
you were saying. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's all
Yep.
about perspective and how you perceive things.
Well, no, it's all about how you push, because you could push somebody up or you could push somebody away, and that's the key. Like, as a man, we kind of feel as if when we're at our lowest, we almost feel worthless. So when you're trying to push me, but you're pushing me away at my lowest, and we all know this as just everybody, no one forgets how you made them feel. And a man will feel a certain type of way about himself, and then when he has his partner that's also kicking him, where he feels like you're kicking him while he's down, when he gets up, he's still gonna appreciate you for being there, but he can't forget what it was like
Right.
when he was at that
could
moment.
agree with
No, I
that.
agree.
I
But
agree
that's
with
why
that.
women shouldn't fall in love
shouldn't
with
push-
potential
You should-
because we're
you
very
shouldn't push
like
nobody when they down.
very harsh.
Yeah.
And we want to
I
get
know
things
how that
done. 'Cause
feels.
We're harsh
I
on
know how that
ourselves.
feels.
I feel like with men, it has a lot to do with them not really working on their inner self, because they feel like external things is what valid,
Like materialistic.
yeah, outside things is what makes them.
Materialistic.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of men forget
Macho.
to. A lot of men forget to really work on their inner self, and when you work on your inner self, it reflects back on your outer world, and your outer world. You know what I'm saying? It starts. You start to
But what does
attract
a man
things.
with potential look like?
A man.
Like,
with-
because I can tell
I
you
said
what
a man that's trying.
I feel like honestly,
you know?
it's in our minds and it's delusion. I feel like it's
I
no
think-
such thing
yes,
as
I agree with that.
potential. I feel like it's reality. It's what you're doing right now, right here, right now. I feel like we put things in our mind and be the Lulu, and that's what potential is. That's what I think, at least.
So, like, I'll be honest, right? If I was dating and I seen Yaya and I know Yaya's story, I would automatically think she has potential to be a wife, and it's only because she's been playing house since she was 17,
Right. I can understand that though.
right? So that's what potential is for a man.
But that's still in your mind, because
Yeah,
that
but-
could be true or not true. It could happen or not happen.
100%,
So that's like
right? But that's why it's
delusional.
potential. But like, my thing is potential like, okay, cool, he has a good job, or okay, cool, he's in school.
That's why I said trying.
Yeah.
Like you're doing everything in your willpower to try to make it, but it's just not falling in the
Yeah.
cards is not falling
It's
for
trying
you.
for real.
You know? So it's like when I see you at least trying, it's like I know you have the potential. That's how I look
it's
at it.
effort. It's the effort you're putting in to make your life better. If I could see like, yo, he's really putting in that effort to really do what he have to do. Yes.
So when do you know you're dating a loser?
When you know you're dating a loser, when things just keep in this in a cycle,
Tower moment.
it's just keep going like this.
When he
It's
talks
sad.
about all the
broken
things
record.
he wants to do and they never happen. When he's got a different
stagnancy.
dream every day or every week,
A
you know. I fall in love
loser-
once a
loser
week.
is a big
he has a different
word.
dream every week, that's a
not
problem.
Motivate, like someone
can't
that
both
does
be
not have,
delusional
like,
here.
that,
Motivation,
that-
like goals.
yeah, like someone that's just a bum, like just play games all day.
No. I'm not saying a loser as in he's
You gotta
literally
amplify.
being a loser. I mean a loser as in he tries 100 times and gets knocked down 100 times.
I mean,
He's not a winner.
it's hard to say
'Cause
that's a
winners win.
loser
Then
because
he's doing something is off.
not
Then
right.
something
is off in the formula that
So
he need to.
how do you know when you're dating a loser? Like, what do you do when you're dating that loser? He's trying.
But this is why you can't put all your eggs in one basket. You feel me? Because if you dating this loser and your eggs is in different baskets,
what do you
you don't gotta even worry about it.
Because you have someone else that's
Period. Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Don't ladies. Don't put all your
Period.
eggs in one
That's
basket.
it. Because you won't have to deal. You won't have to deal with the
Then what you want us
loser.
to do? You want us to stick with a loser for the rest of our lives? No. Don't judge me, y'all.
What?
You live and you learn.
They gonna
That's
call
it.
me a whore at everything. But you want me to start?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Right, I'm Toni Berry. You can follow me on Instagram, Queen B. That's just B. Toni TONI_. I'm also on YouTube. I also want to do my own podcast. It's Toni
Yes.
TV. Just put in YouTube Toni TV Shrooms. It will pop up because YouTube playing with me. And that's
What's pretty, guys? It's your girl Yaya Pretty, and you guys can follow me on Instagram at I am Yaya YAYAA Pretty. On Instagram, and I am dropping my Pretty Puss business. You guys can follow me also at Pretty Puss LLC. I will be dropping that around summer 2024.
Wait, what is that?
It's called Pretty Puss. That's my business.
But what is it?
So I sell products. It's all about women feeling good on the inside, not outside, of
like-
course.
like scrubs, lip scrubs.
Yes, sugar scrubs, lip glosses, lingerie. I'm gonna have Yaya Pretty shirts. I'm gonna have Yaya Pretty merch because I am a supermodel. A little bit of everything though, all the pretty girly stuff. So we'll be dropping that
Natural
summer of
stuff,
2024.
too.
Yes, everything is handmade. I make it with my hands. I don't buy it. I use things like lemon and honey, things that's good for the body and stuff like that. So all the ladies tap in.
All my ladies who's independent.
Throw your hands up in there.
Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Mercedes. You can follow me on Instagram at Mercedes Esmeo, Mercedes ESMEEO. I'm the Afro Puerto Rican princess, okay?
Ew.
This has been a lovely episode. Very, very, very enlightening. I hope you got some great tips out of this. And please join us again. Like, subscribe, join us on Patreon. Support. And thank you for tuning in at 8 at the Table.